Hey, this is Jeff Emery with TechZulu, and today we have Tim Heuer for Bytes by MSDN. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
So we got a couple fun questions for you. The first one being is, what is the coolest technology that you're seeing today?
My Garmin Nuvi.
My Garmin Nuvi.
My Garmin Nuvi.
Oh, your
GPS device.
Nice.
Yes.
Are you starting to get into
Did you mean Microsoft technology? Or
No, general technology.
Yeah. I'm high on my Garmin Nuvi. It's the best piece of technology I've ever had.
Can you send your GPS coordinates from maps.live.com?
That's a good question, but you can load custom points of interest. That's what I like hacking different things in the Nuvi and stuff like that. So.
What would be 3 to 5 technologies you steer developers at this summer?
Other than Silverlight, of course. Is that what you're referring? Yes.
Other than Silverlight?
Yeah, no. I think for developer technologies, definitely, obviously, my space is in Silverlight, which I am very passionate about. I think outside of maybe not specific technologies, but looking at different patterns of development seems to be something that's on the rise. I see a lot of talk about view model development or MVP, these presentation model pattern development amongst developers. So I would say focus a little bit more on learning some of those rather than, because they apply to all technologies really, MVC, web development, client development, Silverlight development, all these things apply to the same thing.
So what makes you follow someone on Twitter? Twitter search has changed the way that I determine how I follow somebody. Because now I can just follow what I'm interested in rather than an individual per se. So the people that I usually follow are a little bit more closer friends or that I have more personal relationships with rather than in general. But I heavily use search and Twitter. So I would say I don't follow people more than I do follow topics. Besides yourself, who are 2 of the top people to follow, in your opinion?
I follow Rainn Wilson, who's Dwight Schrute on The Office. I think he's hilarious, so that kind of breaks up my day.
Nice.
Quite a bit. And I actually think Scott Hanselman's a good one to follow because a lot of people send him information. He's a good kind of flow stream of information as well.
So your wife recently got into Twitter.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
Yes, the Seinfeld worlds collide theory has happened to me. Yeah, relationship George and professional George here. But no, my wife, I think it was more of like a husband tracker mechanism for a while. And she's definitely got into Facebook and Twitter, and she has all her friends involved in Twitter, and it's alarming to see, and they use it a lot, and it's fun to watch, personalities come out in my wife and her friends, and it's definitely 100% social for her and things like that. And, they follow me and subscribe to things and make wisecracks every once in a while. I'll say, oh, here's this Silverlight article, and oh, Tim, you have no idea what you're talking about. It's kind of funny, but and scary at the same time. Yeah.
And so
watch what I say now.
And TwitPic's got to open up some interesting doors for that.
Yes, yeah. So now, I've done a good job so far. Like every once in a while, I'd like to reply to my wife in public, but my online persona is definitely my professional life. So I kind of
it has to be right.
Segmented.
I mean, you live in that realm.
I do, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of some privacy protection, and she's actually taught me a lot about Twitter as well.
What's on your summer read, see, listen list?
I would say everyone needs to run out and either Audible or buy the book Predictably Irrational. It's by Dan Ariely. Has absolutely nothing to do with technology. It has to do with social economics and how we think and how we act upon things. And it is a very fun read and very insightful to yourself. And I think everyone should run out and buy that. If you haven't read Freakonomics, same type of thing as well. Other than that, the book that I've been engulfed in a little bit lately in the Silverlight world is the Silverlight 2 animation by Jeff Perry's. It's an area that is generally a little bit confusing for a lot of people to learn if you're not in the designer space. So it's helped me a lot understand those things.
And listen?
Top 3 would be Dave Matthews, Black Sabbath, and the Ramones.
How do you take in your tech? Are you like a podcast guy, a blog guy, a video?
Definitely a blog guy. I think video is an excellent way of learning, and of course that's a component of my job that I do. But it does require a specific attention span moment. So I soak in through things in blogs. I do subscribe to a few podcasts, but they're not a part of my daily routine.
You're Mr. Silverlight. Let's start talking about that. Tell me what you think about the out-of-the-box stuff.
I think it's out of browser, you mean?
Out of browser,
yeah. I think it's definitely an exciting feature that people have been asking for and wanting.
We have a good first version of that coming out that I think will cover a lot of use cases, and we'll just continue to improve upon that. It's definitely going to hit a lot of scenarios of the occasionally connected scenario, easier deployment of applications, and lightweight applications, I should say.
Well, this is Jeff Emery with TechZulu reporting for Bytes by MSDN. Thank you so much.
Thank you.